Hi, my name is Asif Yaseen. I am working as a teacher in Bahawalpur GVN University, Multan. My passion is social work, how to combat with poverty challenges in Pakistan. I think there are a lot of challenges that Pakistani society is facing today, like human rights violations, population growth, clean drinking water, health issues, crisis of the environment, religious conflicts, terrorism, and the top-notch agenda is increasing poverty day by day in Pakistan. We have to take a stand against this, and this is the only way to make Pakistan sustainable. Regarding this, my dogma is simple and straightforward. Be practical in an optimistic way. First, figure out what we can do for our target audience in a sustainable manner. In this way, we can assert our dignity and worth as human beings. I think what the Have Club of the world has done, they have totally ignored the Have Not Club, or at least they have tended to ignore them. That is making the world unsustainable. Help the poor, help the poor, instill a firm sense of self esteem. This is the only powerful tool for making this world sustainable. I think authorities can help us, but we should not wait for miracles. Do what we can do on individual basis. This will ignite different sparks in the community, and the community would come on the takeoff stage. Someone asked me whether the society is ready for this kind of change. My answer is simple, that this is we which can set the pace. I make it clear with some examples. During the last 30 years, the most extraordinary cultural revolution that is being happened in the world, that is the, the changing concept regarding women. Previously, there were patriarchal family concepts, but nowadays this concept is not only being changed in the developed world but also in the developing world, and everything is changing. The family is changing, the socialization of children is changing, the personality is changing, the sexuality is changing, everything is changing, and in this process we are in. Same as case with, I must relate it with the example of what the environmentalists are doing. The environmental movement, first of all, they should make it clear that what we are doing with our planet, with our breathing, with our drinking, with everything, by measuring or trying to measure or trying to extrapolate the consequences of certain type of modes of production. Environmentalist, if you introduce the notion that production is not just a growth but sustainable development, everything from the way we work to the way we produce to the way we consume is affected by this transformation. And in democratic societies, in fact, we translate it into politics, we translate it into choices. Regarding my agenda of poverty reduction program is this, that we must develop a program that will drive our nation in a guaranteed eradication from poverty. That is what I always say, the total solution approach. Adopt a family, make them sustainable. Within 5 years, they would be capable to adopt another family to get rid of poverty. The top-notch agenda in this is educating them. The awareness is the only viable solution to get rid of many problems that are the byproduct of the poverty. Remember, we cannot buy another planet. Our lives and those of our future generations depend on this. We hope they will not live in poverty. They will not live in polluted areas because of the actions we have taken. My final word regarding young generation should be prepared for the future challenges. I think education is the most important than ever. But education is not simply the traditional form of education. It is to develop what I call the self-programming capabilities, ability to adapt, to learn how to use the knowledge in the implementation of the projects and tasks throughout their lives. Building on one hand the knowledge capability, not to have lot of information, but to know how to find information and how to combine this information, which would ultimately means to be very good and very strong in the education training of the society. On the other hand, on the personality side, in a world which is constantly changing, it is essential that education help what I call a combination of secure personalities and flexible personalities, because young people are going to go through extraordinary transformation of their lives. Education is the only solution, awareness is the only solution to transform our society, and I am working on this agenda. Thank you very much.